my fellow muggles and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do the Pottermore quiz and get sorted into my Hogwarts house. I've never done this before because I've been quite scared to find out what house I'll actually be put in. I don't know, could it go either way if you like it or not. I've always had the standard typical, I want to be part of Gryffindor because, you know, it's the main featured house, the Marauders are part of it, which is Sirius Black is my favorite character. I love him so much. It's heartbreaking when he died. Spoilers if you haven't read or seen the movies, but like, what kind of life is that if you haven't? So today for the quiz, I have gotten dressed up in my Weasley inspired jumper, knitwear, knitted jumper. You know, like the ones that Mrs. Weasley wear that have like an R on the top. I'm gonna get a Ron one because my name is Ruth and, you know, R, so then it perfectly works out for me. But like, I feel like I could be married into the Weasley family with George because he is so, like, Fred and George, honestly, that broke my heart when Fred, RIP, passed away too soon. And the other house that I've always affiliated with is Ravenclaw. I guess I did this drama thing when I was younger and I got sorted into Ravenclaw, and then like I just recently went to like this party thing and they sorted me into Ravenclaw too because I said I don't know what house I'm a part of. And so yeah, I don't know, I just have this attachment to Ravenclaw. So I don't know which house I'm going to be in, if I'm going to end up in either of those or end up in like Hufflepuff or whatever. So let's just discuss the houses first. So I guess Gryffindor is known for bravery, chivalry, courage and daring. I don't know how much of those four I really have. I feel like I have like chivalry, but I don't know. I feel like in my own way, I have like courage and brave, maybe not so much daring, but you know. Slytherin is cunning, ambitious, determined, and leaderships. I don't really think I belong in Slytherin, just nothing wrong with the house. I feel like the house is portrayed too negatively. I would like to have seen a lot more. I'd like to see a lot more good coming out of it than what's been shown. I'm not really cunning, or quite ambitious in the way I feel like Slytherin are, that you would kind of do whatever it takes to get what you want. Determined in a way, yes, and I don't think I'm quite a leader. I can be if I have to be, but it's not something I always choose to be. Hufflepuff is loyalty, kindness, honesty, and friendship. And I think those are some of the best values to have. I hold a lot of those to myself, so I don't know if I'll end up in Hufflepuff or what it's going to be like. I feel like Hufflepuff is also on the opposite end of Slytherin, has such a bad rep because in a way they kind of fly under the radar because they're not ambitious or like Slytherin, or they don't crave glory like Gryffindor. They kind of just do what needs to be done without necessarily expecting something in return. And that's like really kind of more of a selfless house. But you have great people in it, like you've got why is his name going through my mind? What's his name? Newt. You got Newt Scamander, and then you've got Tonks in it. Like, they've got really good people. Being a part of Hufflepuff doesn't mean you have to be walked over, or you're not like an important person, or you lack anything the other houses have. All of the houses have like what they're really good at, and then what their limitations, weaknesses, dark side, whatever, are too. So none of the houses are perfect. They all kind of like balance out each other. And Ravenclaw is intelligence, wisdom, creativity, and originality. I, once again, don't know how much I would align with that as well. I'm not really the type to call myself intelligent or wise. I would like to say I'm creative. I would hope, in a way. Creative, not so much original, but I don't know. I've always liked Ravenclaw, and I really like books and I really like reading, and I really like learning and discussing things. So I feel like I have that kind of quality that's like, well, why is it that, like, and looking into something more. I don't know, being prepared for stuff, planning ahead, that type of thing, making lists. So yeah, leaning towards Gryffindor or Ravenclaw, because that's always a thing that I've thought of for myself. But then, yeah, I don't know. So first of all, I got some chocolate frogs from the Making of Harry Potter Warner Brothers set in London. So I've been like saving them to see what wizarding card I've got. I'll just open them now, we can see. I'm so excited. So this is the, oh, it's gonna be flat. This is the box that they come in. This is quite cute. It's like the one that is a part of the movie. I don't know if I'm willing to throw this box out because, you know, it's cute. So you have like the chocolate frog in, which is actually a decent sized amount of chocolate. These can be quite expensive for like a chocolate thing, but they come with, I guess, a collectible card as well as a decent amount of chocolate and a really cool packaging. I have got, my first card is Helga Hufflepuff. Is this a sign? Do we think that I am a part of Hufflepuff? It's really cool. So it's got one of the 4 celebrated founders of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Helga Hufflepuff was particularly famous for her dexterity and food-related charms. Many recipes traditionally served at Hogwarts feasts originated with Hufflepuff. That's pretty cool. And I respect her because like each house kind of like said, well, I want the brave, I want the intelligent, I want the cunning or whatever. But she's just like, you know, I'm going to take anyone who wants to learn. And she's got like the hardworking people, and I'm not exactly the most hardworking person, so I still don't know if that's the right house for me, but I can, you know, see the qualities that are in it. Okay, let's see what the next card is. I'd be curious to see if I ended up getting the same card again, because then if that is definitely a sign. So the next one, same design, the frog, and I have okay, forgive me for I'm about to probably mess this name up. Hengist of Woodcroft. I don't know if you can see it. So he, driven away from his home by Muggle persecutors, Hengist is supposed to have settled in Scotland, where he founded the village of Hogsmeade. The 3 broomsticks inn is alleged. The 3 broomsticks is alleged to be Hengist's old home. That's an interesting fact. Those are my first 2 cards. I'm looking to invest in some more of my money into them so I can collect them all. Is that like a Pokemon reference? Gotta catch 'em all! I don't know. Which was in it itself a very, very twisted concept of animal cruelty and kids exploring the world by themselves. Really, really weird. Anyway, so I don't know if there's like a folder that you can put them in. I need to find these things out. Oh, I'm on to, I'm gonna put my glasses on. Excuse me if the ring light reflects in them. I've got my trusty laptop with all of my favorite stickers on. I already have a Dumbledore quote on here. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if only one remembers to turn on the light, which I really like. It's a pretty cool quote. I have some stickers that I've got for other quotes that I might be finding some space to put on them if I can find space. But I also got myself some, I don't know, what to say? Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Ravenclaw stickers so I can put down what my house is on my laptop. But oh, to see, my nose is really itchy. Why does it do that when you put makeup on, that it goes really itchy? I don't know. Okay. First we have got to go to the Pottermore site. I'll put it up like over here or something like that so you can see. So if I'm looking down, let's have a look. You need to go to join it first, so putting it in your birth information, your month and your name and email address, and then confirming it. Then you get to go to the main area where it gives you options to join your Hogwarts house, discover your Patronus, what the core of your wand is, and your Evermore. What is it? Your Ilvermore? Ilvermorny? I can never say it. The house, like the American Hogwarts equivalent house thing. That's going on with like Fantastic Beasts franchise right now, if you want to know more about that. Okay. Let's get into the Hogwarts questions. I'm excited, nervous, I don't know, how are you feeling? So that takes you to sorting. You can read a story by J.K. Rowling. You can read the story, the Sorting Hat story by J.K. Rowling, or you can go straight into the ceremony. Dusk or dawn? I think I'm more of a dusk person. I am not a morning person, so I won't really be up at that time. Next question. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you love, glory, wisdom, power, and love again. Okay. I think wisdom. Love is like, I feel it's like when Ron's given the love potion, that's not really something that's real. Power is not necessarily something I strive to achieve, nor exactly glory, even though that's like more of a Gryffindor trait. It's not necessarily something I strive to achieve. But I think I could always use a bit more wisdom in my life because I do some stupid things. Next question. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Tabby cat, Siamese cat, ginger cat, Crookshanks, right? Black cat, white cat, tawny owl, screech owl, brown owl, snowy owl, which is, you know, Harry Potter thing, so I'm leaning towards that, barn owl, common toad, Nutterjack toad? What is that? Dragon toad? Don't make me say the words toad. Three-toed tree toad. Three-toed tree toad. Toad. Wow, that's a weird one. Tabby cat. Oh, back at the start again. Yep. Snowy owl is definitely for me. It's really beautiful, and I guess, you know, obviously Hedwig is a big influence. If you could have any power, which would you choose? Power to read minds, the power of invisibility, Harry Potter obviously with a cloak, the power of superhuman strength, nah, the power to speak to animals, that's actually pretty cool. But then I feel like my dogs will just be like, you're an idiot, why are we stuck with you? Stop singing, our ears hurt. Then the power to change the past. Have we not seen what happens when you can change the past? Like, hello? Cursed Child reference, like, no thank you, we've seen the consequences. We do not want to bring the Dark Lord back. Some maybe want to bring the Dark Lord back. I do not want to bring the Dark Lord back. He is gone. We want no part of Moldy Voldy. Thank you, been there, done that. Then we got the power to change your appearance at will. Blessed be Nymphadora. My Nymphadora. I don't know if you can actually see that. I love Tonks. She's just brilliant. She's just amazing, and I was so sad what happened to poor Teddy's parents. And what happened to Ted Tonks as well. It's all just so sad. Oh, so sad but so necessary that it had to happen. I feel like I'm going the superficial route by wanting to change your appearance at will, but it's honestly just so cool. And I feel like talking to animals can be great, but I feel, I guess you can make a spell either way, talking to animals and changing your appearance too. And I don't know, I just think it's just so, it's like you don't need to be invisible, you can kind of just change your appearance and then people won't know it's you. The whole polyjuice potion type thing, you know? I wonder if you feel like the same discomfort if you're able to change your own body as like there is with taking the polyjuice potion. Which would you rather be? Envied? Imitated? Trusted, definitely. Praised? Liked? Feared. Okay. I don't really want to be envied because, you know, I feel like that would lead to a lot of animosity between people and just create bad relationships. I don't really want to be imitated because, I mean, like, imitation is a form of flattery, but at the same time you want people to be themselves, you don't want them to be you. You want maybe inspired but by you, but not try and be you. Trusted is always good. I am a big part of trust and honesty and stuff, and there's like no point in lying, so I just would like to trust people, would like people to trust me. Praised, everyone likes to be told that they're doing well and have people compliment them and all that stuff. And the same with being liked, everyone likes to be liked. But I feel like those two are kind of on the more superficial level, and I'd much rather trust me than necessarily like me or tell me that I'm great. Okay, what kind of instrument most pleases your ear? The violin, screechy. The trumpet, a little too loud. The piano, love the piano. The drums, they're cool, but a bit too loud, maybe. I think I'm always a piano person, so I'm going with the piano. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he comes top of the class in charms, beating you into second place. I'm reading this horribly, I'm sorry. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used if your classmate used a forbidden quill. What do you do? Let's see. Lie and say you don't know, but hope that somebody else tells Professor Flitwick truth. A little cowardly. Tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask your classmate and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. I like this answer. Because you're giving the person to us like a second kind of chance to come forward and clear the name, and you're not just like going around and ruining it for them. Tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Also, as you are both in the same house, any points he will lose, you will gain by coming first in his place. Like, that's a little, you know, cunning. A little, you know, too, well, I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm that great. You will not wait to be asked to tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If you knew that somebody was using a forbidden tale, you would tell the teacher before the exam. That is not what I would do. I feel like if you were to do that, then it's kind of like taking away from someone from redeeming themselves. I mean, like, sometimes you need to stop someone if they're about to do something bad that's going to hurt other people. But this isn't going to really hurt other people in that way. Whereas you're kind of just getting them in trouble before they even do the action. Whereas there's a possibility at the last second that they would be like, you know what, I'm not going to do this, this is wrong. don't know. So yeah, definitely going with telling him to talk to the classmates and then telling the classmate, hey look mate, go be honest, because if you're not going to, I'm going to come forward for you, and it's going to be better if it comes from you than if it comes from me. Giving them a second chance to redeem themselves. Okay, black or white? I think black. It's quite slimming. We all need that in our lives, right? I find I buy a lot more black clothes than white clothes. Oh, I've been sorted. Okay, sorting is complete. It's official. I am in Gryffindor. I honestly don't know how that makes me feel. I'm like happy, but I'm a little disappointed at the same time. I don't know. Maybe I wanted to be a part of. Take these off. Maybe I wanted to be a part of Ravenclaw more than I thought I did. So that is it, my fellow muggles, squibs, witches, wizards, Gryffindorians. This is the house I am a part of now. I will accept it for what it is. It is what it is. So yes, I hope you enjoyed watching that, or if you go take the test, let me know who you get, what house you get sorted in. I can't be bothered to do the other quizzes right now, but if you want to know what I get into, just ask, I guess. I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a like, subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, give this a like, subscribe, comment down below. Honestly, do whatever makes you feel good. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you when I see you. Goodbye. Mwah. This is back to front. Let's start that again with my jumper on the right way. That doesn't feel as weird.